siren. Of the stars, huh?
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
Need something? I like my weapons like I like my coffee. Scalding.
I know it's difficult to resist, but try not to pick any fights while we're here.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now?
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jimson. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
Don't worry, we know how to deal with her type.
I sure hope so. Because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
You'd better. For your sake. Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Are you kidding? The UC's already painted giant red crosshairs on our backs. Keyway and his pals at SysDef won't rest until we're dead. It's not like you can make them any angrier at us, right? Shoot the place full of holes if you want. Just bring back that comm spike. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Oh, okay. You'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. I'm gonna leave that up to you, Rook. If you get into deep trouble and you think bringing her into the fold is gonna make the difference, tell her whatever you want. At some point, Delgado's gonna be promising everyone their cut of Crix's legacy. If we want him to stick with the fleet, it's inevitable. But until the money's within reach, the less people that know, the better. The Crimson Fleet made contact with her about a year ago. We were searching for a smuggling connection in UC space, and her name kept popping up repeatedly, so I decided to put her to the test. Not only did she pass, but the results were off the charts. Made us both a ton of credits. That was good enough for me. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. But hey, as long as she keeps my gal bank account humming, she can keep all the secrets she wants. We'll talk later.
So there I am. UC security.
Nice. Clean sep there.
Need some more? Done.
Ever wonder how the Crimson
You will be scanned as you enter the city. You have a nice day now.
When things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while. Hey there, glad to see you again. You're the person I... Good. Anytime you want, God knows you've done that. Take care of yourself.
I'm busy at the moment.
I can't eat anything besides Red Harvest products.
Always nice to see your first face.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit? Don't we all? Let's try not to be each other's wrenches. SY920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Good. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Good, then we have a deal. In any case, when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY920, you can't come and go as you please. I'd like to, but I need to keep a low profile. In my experience, the more people know about you, the more they have over you. True, but silence is a powerful thing. I find the best way to get to know someone is to watch them work. Talking just muddies the picture. Anyways, I appreciate the small talk. Delgado's crew aren't usually so chatty. But let's keep our focus on the mission. We can swap bar stories and share scars when we've got enough creds to buy the bar and fix the scars. Only what I've been told. Get you on the SY920, get you out if I can. That being said, I can be a better guide if I know what it is we're after. So, it's up to you. Interesting. When we get to the station, I'll see if I can pull any information on its whereabouts. Hopefully that'll make for a smoother trip. We'll talk more on the ship.
From me, but those eclectic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective, and you've seen it. They give them a wide berth. Ask me. Those murdering assholes should be blasted into space.
know when you're ready to launch.
Hello.
Always looking for the next mark.
As long as the credits keep rolling in. Nice.
Excuse me?
Alright, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. Of course, I don't expect it to be.
Rest assured, Delgado put us on this job for a reason. We're professionals.
Well, that might say more about the rest of his goons than it does you, but point taken. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it. Alright, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grab drive. All systems go.
We'll grass jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship, the fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare. Just try not to bother my pilot while they're flying.
Don't worry, Captain.
Hello.
I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
Roger that.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC-7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Howdy.
Yes?
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
If you want help, I'm here.
Hey.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Time to move on.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
Now, where did I put that darn thing?
Yeah.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. I'm not worried. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and...
I've heard the technology in the station would make the station seem secure.
Great. Now I'm more tired than when we went to bed. Done that before.
Day, another patrol.
Things were a little too loose under Commander Woods. Commander Natara reinstructed checkpoints, patrols.
Been to the mess hall? Culinary specialist Okoye is the chef.
Pardon. Commander Natara does a good job supplying everything I need. Even brought in 2 new microwaves when the old one broke. It's not easy feeding a crew this size, But my pride as an officer won't let me cut any corners.
Sure, go ahead.
Unless, of course, you don't want the crust. Everything you could ever ask for on a star station. And here you are eating rations like we're trapped in a goddamn foxhole.
I just like the way it tastes. Sorry.
I mean, have you tried anything else? The sandwiches, the salads, the cuts.
Not a fan.
But rations you like? The food that's literally designed for durability rather than taste.
Yes. What?
You got patrol duty, huh? Beats standing on your feet, that's for sure.
We've been asked to tighten security on this station. Orders are orders. Yes. What?
Hey, can I ask you something?
Sure, go ahead.
We have a full kitchen. Everything you could ever ask for on a star station. And here you are eating rations like we're trapped in a goddamn foxhole. Hey.
I just like the way it tastes. Sorry.
I mean, have you tried anything else? The sandwiches, the salads, the cuts.
Not a fan.
But rations you like. The food is literally designed for durability rather than taste. Yup. Okay. Maybe you like how they taste, but it's not healthy to eat rations.
It says right here on the ration box. Equipped with all the nutritional needs for UC forces operating in adverse climates and conditions across the 7 systems. So no, I don't need anything else. Rations are enough.
Oh, that will come in handy.
Yes, what?
I've heard the technology in this station would make the FC surrender before we even started.
It's tough not seeing any action, but securing a station like this is a pretty important duty.
I've heard the engineers say, Doc, I was the kid who ate too much heel paste. But look at me now. Read UC Star Station.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
We've been asked to tighten security on this station. Orders are orders. State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Your friend there have the same clearance?
Our commanding officer sent us both, so yes.
Then you're both good to go.
That just doesn't feel right. Upgrading security here is one of Commander Natara's big initiatives.
That's fine. With the change in leadership, security's been beefed up. Even the checkpoints have checkpoints.
Give the word and we'll get underway.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. I've hacked into the database, and it seems information on the comm spike is in the archives. There's a checkpoint you'll have to pass, which requires a clearance code. I don't like deliberately drawing attention to yourself, but a disguise is never a bad idea. The uniform won't be enough though. You'll need to find a computer with the code. Try the security office. They likely have a computer there that has what you need. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located the comm spike.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk. If you need something, feel free to drop some stuff into my bag. Leaving? Oh, I see how it is.
If you aren't... You lost, Ensign? If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
Stop. I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance? All right, Ensign. Why aren't you at your post? Who's your commanding officer? Only authorized personnel are allowed here. Only senior officers report to the commander. Something doesn't seem right. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Yeah, I hope so. Fine, I'll let you go, Ensign. But as soon as you're done with your task, you should return to your post.
I don't recognize your face, Ensign. Are you new?
Find anything useful on there?
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it. You're clear, Ensign Zaremi. I assume the two of you are together?
We're from the same unit, yes?
Then you're both clear.
Commander Natara, test flights for the latest prototypes are ready to go.
Acknowledged, Lieutenant. Inform them they are clear to launch.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
You aren't assigned to this level, Ensign. You need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again. If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. Stop right there, Ensign. All right, Ensign. Why aren't you at your post? Who's your commanding officer? Only authorized personnel. Only senior officers. Oh, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. Fine. I'll let you go, Ensign. But if you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
You've got nothing.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave.
Tests for the comms spike.
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident. Something. Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial... We'll simply monitor the situation.
Stop right there, Ensign. All right, Ensign. Why aren't you at your post? Only authorized person. Only senior officers. Oh, yeah, I hear you. I'd like to think so. Fine, I'll let you go, Ensign. But as soon as you're done with your task, you should return to your post.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
I don't know you, Ensign. You sure you have clearance? If you aren't assigned to this level, Ensign, you need to leave. If you don't belong here, you need to get back to your post, Ensign. I won't ask again.
Back's acting up again. I'm gonna forget that fight anytime soon.
Dai Yu here. Goggles on. You are, and I've delivered you just as the Goddo asked. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while, but it looks like you'll need to find your own. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you. First lesson in being a rookie. You share the loot. Good luck. If you manage to get the comm spike and make it out alive.
Stop right there, Ensign. There's been word of suspicious behavior from someone matching your description. All right. Perhaps you'd like to elaborate. Well, if you say so. I'm trying to be reasonable here. All right, you're clear. Just keep in mind there's been reports of a possible intruder on the premises.
The engineers and scientists here have a bit of a rivalry.
So, what's this big project you're working on?
Well, I can tell you, but then I don't.
Really? Couldn't you just trust me?
No? Right out the airlock you go, but I try my best not to enjoy it.
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
I don't recognize your faces. Are you new?
Pardon.
Can you talk to the commander? Get me reinstated?
The tower's doing you a favor, Marcine. Do you prefer to court-martial? Dishonorable discharge? Because all of that was on the table.
I would have preferred things to remain as they were, so I made a mistake. But my work on the Comspike
Was and is irrelevant. Dr. Vogel will do just fine without you. Besides, we both know the only reason you were on that project was to bloat the budget so we could embezzle the creds. And to that end, your share of the funds should be transferred to your Gal Bank account shortly.
What am I supposed to even say to that? Those funds are the reason I don't have a job.
You can start by saying thank you. Hell, I even warned you not to poke the bear. Commander Natara being the Ursine Predator in this analogy.
Aaron was right. I should have never hit send.
Yeah, you screwed up. Royally. But you can protect Dr. Gong and all the King's subjects by keeping your mouth shut from now on.
Yeah.
Hey, you want my advice? On some planet at the edge of the galaxy where you can relax for a bit. Lean back. Really dig your feet in the sand. Just get your mind off all of this. Oh, and stop with the sad puppy dog face, too. Makes you look guilty.
And what kind of face am I supposed to have?
Transponder data in the Harvest
Face of
system
someone
might be promising.
Got away with it.
According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. But if she doesn't know, won't kill her. Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Yes, it's not quite cracking the Enigma code, but it will give us we'll be able to infer everything from battle plans. Not that we'd care about that. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it... Yes, it's not the destination, but don't worry. We've corrected the problem with the ship's life support system. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave... They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided... Splendid. That... Normally my request on... I see. It would have been... You're right. We do need to hurry if we're... All right, you've convinced me. You're the new test pilot. You'll need a uniform and a terminal password to authorize a flight and get past Natara's cumbersome checkpoints. The uniform you can get in the locker room area, the password you get from me. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals.